I'm going to do a short review of my Govee Hygrometer. Picked it up on Amazon. Been using it for a little while now and I'm really excited about this. It works really well and I'm really happy that I have it. So let's do a little unboxing here. Reboxed it for you so that you can see as it would be unboxing. Comes an instruction manual and a little box with some mounting hardware and then the thermometer or hygrometer itself. So it's easy to switch between Celsius and Fahrenheit. You just click this button on the bottom here and it switches in between them. I use Celsius as I'm up here in Canada and that's what I kind of grew up with. The hardware feels and looks really good. There's a little cover on the back for the batteries. There's 3 AAA batteries in there, so batteries last quite a few months. Fairly large displays, it's easy to read. You can read it from different angles. And that is nice as well, so you don't have to get necessarily right in front of it to see it. It has a few different mounting options that come with. I've just been laying it on a table to read it and that's been working well. But it does have a stand and a wall mount as well. And it just slides in with some tape that does come with, and you can decide if you want to mount that onto a surface and then slide it in. Your other option is put it on a little stand, and this stand also fits back into this mount to give it a little bit more stability. So either option, lots of options there for mounting, which is nice. There's a few different models of this hygrometer. There's a Wi-Fi model and a Bluetooth model. The Wi-Fi model does use Bluetooth as well, but the Bluetooth model does not have the Wi-Fi option. This is the Wi-Fi model. It is the H5071. So you use the Bluetooth to set up the device, and once it's set up, it can run on Wi-Fi alone. On the Wi-Fi alone setup, it only transmits data every 10 minutes. On the Bluetooth setup, it will transmit data live, but you have to be within distance that Bluetooth can actually reach to your mobile device. So this device is really easy to use and also easy to calibrate. If you have another way to reference the temperature or the humidity, you can always calibrate this via your mobile device, and that way you can be sure that it is reading accurately. The temperature range on this device is from -10 Celsius to +60 degrees Celsius, or 14 degrees Fahrenheit to 140 degrees Fahrenheit. So it will work well indoors or in a little greenhouse. Not really recommended for outdoor freezer as it does not get cold enough. I'll show you how this works on a mobile device. So you go to the app. This is the home screen. So my device is already set up, but if you were to add a new device, you go into the top right corner and choose your device by model number and add it. What I really like about this is that you can have your data recorded freely, no subscription necessary, and it will plot it nicely on a graph, both the temperature and the humidity. And you can set alarms here. You can see there's some red on the bottom of the humidity where the humidity dropped below my alarm level. If there is an alarm for temperature or humidity, it gives a little notification on your screen to go and look at your device. Right now this is on the Wi-Fi only option. It gives you a few other settings once you go into the Bluetooth. So now that my Bluetooth is on, I'm able to turn on and off the alerts under the settings option. Also change the temperature range where I am comfortable with, and the humidity range. You can calibrate your temperature and your humidity. Your interval of data, this is for your Wi-Fi, it will be sending data to your mobile device on intervals. So I have it at 10 minutes. You can choose it by 30 minutes or 1 hour, and also reset your Wi-Fi. What's nice about this is that you can pinch and squeeze your graphs and look within the data set that you want to look at to verify the temperature and humidity. So some of the highlights about this device is that it's accurate, it gives you good data, and there's no subscription to the data storage. And that's important because I only want to pay upfront once, and then after that no longer pay monthly fees. I'm using this device in my little basement greenhouse. Later on, once my greenhouse outside is finished being built, I will put this in my outdoor greenhouse, and this will connect via my Wi-Fi network, and while I'm at work I will still have data every 10 minutes accurate to what is happening within the greenhouse for temperature and humidity, and give me any alarms if there's any issues going on. This is really important for growing quality vegetables in a little greenhouse. You want to make sure that temperature does not drop below a certain temperature or go above, and this device will give you alerts and give you data recording from what it was during the day. Overall, I'm really happy with this device and its usability. It gives me everything I want to know for temperature, humidity, live or in data recording. One of the things to be aware of is that this device needs to be connected to 2.4 gigahertz Wi-Fi signal. So if your Wi-Fi router is smart, it's mixing both the 5 and the 2.4 into the same Wi-Fi network name, you'll have to turn that off and dedicate a 5 and a 2.4 gigahertz so that this device can connect to the 2.4 gigahertz, because it does not connect to 5 gigahertz. That is one drawback. So I've had this device running for a few weeks now, and once in a while my Wi-Fi network will drop out and it will not have a connection with this device. However, once it becomes back online, all the data that was stored during that time transmits back to the mobile device. So I'm never really without data, just sometimes it's not live. But this problem is mostly because of the Wi-Fi network, not the device. So there's a lot of different uses for this device. I am using it in a little indoor greenhouse, starting my plants before I move them into my larger greenhouse outside, and then this device will be put outside. You can connect multiple devices to the same app, so if you have multiple points where you want to have separate temperature or humidity recording, you can connect that and all see it in the same smart home app. If you are interested in further video reviews for great gadgets for your greenhouse, subscribe to this channel. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, and I'll see you next time.